Hi, Kiana here with PMP Crafters. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hello, hello. So glad you came, and we are going to create something fun today. But before we do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of the future videos. So today we are going to make us a hot chocolate wrapper that's going to be great for a Valentine's Day gift that you can give to the kiddos in their class, or you can add it into another party favor or something that you're working on. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to create our sheet of paper first. So go to custom size, and we want to make sure that it's in inches, and we're going to use an 8 by 5 by 11, which is a standard size sheet of paper. Go ahead and click create. Now that we have our sheet of paper up here, we want to go over to elements. This is where we're going to grab our perfect square. We're going to put it in here. Now mine is an ugly color blue at the moment, but it's okay. We can change the color. And I'm just going to change the color just to make it a little more pleasing for myself. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to drag the sides over. We want it to be 4 inches wide. So I'm going to grab and drag it over 4 inches, and I always like to then bring it up. We're going to bring it up to 10. So this is going to take most of the paper because we're going to take it all the way to 10. All right, now that we have our piece here, we can put it on one side because I want to go ahead and copy and paste it. So now we have 2, okay? And I'm going to inch that over just so you can see the separation in the 2. Now, once I have that, this is our front and our back, and we're going to make 2 of them on one sheet of paper. But to be able to tell which one is your front, which one is your back, we're going to actually create another square and put right on top, and we're going to make sure that it goes down to 5 right there. And then of course we're going to bring the sides out. Now we clearly can see that this is going to be the front of our thing and the back of our hot cocoa wrapper here. Okay, so for today's creation, we are going to be using clip art from mooseguycliparts.com. I absolutely love all of their clip art. This page here can help you fulfill all of your clip art needs. I have the link down in the description, as well as a coupon code, Pampering Me Princess, so you can save on your order today. What we're going to do is go into elements really quickly, and I am in grids, so I'm going to go back to kind of show you where I did. Elements will look like this, and then you just go down to your grids and you'll see all. Once you go to see all, I'm going to click on the very first one, and it's going to bring it up the whole size of the paper. What I am going to do is resize it, as well as bring it let me bring it forward first. That way we can see it. So we'll resize it to fit right onto the top of our front of our wrapper. Okay, so once that is on there, then I can go to my images, and my background image, I can now go ahead and place that right in there. And I'm going to adjust it some, but I can place that right in there, so where now my image is right here. So that's one way of doing it. The other thing that you can do is, if you want to just change the color of this, you can change the color of that and then just work with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just choose this pink Now that I have that on there, it's going to give me that pink. And so I'm going to make mine different, but of course you're going to make yours the same, whatever you would like, whatever you would like to do. So you're able to do this. Of course, you can add another one in and have a completely different image on the back side of your wrapper. And then another image on the front side of your wrapper. I'll bring it forward. I'm gonna make that. Okay, so if I had this here and I wanted to do a different image on there, I could, but I am actually going to take the same image, but I'm going to rotate it around first, because by this being our back, I want it to mirror the front. So I have my front one here and I have my back one here. So we're going to create one design with our background paper, and then this one is just going to be with just colors from Canva. So I'm going to go ahead, stop talking and create, and then once I finish, I will. Okay, so now that we have our design completed, like I said, we've done it in two different ways, and now we're going to print. But first, I always like to save before I print. And so you're just going to go to your share, and then you want to download. You can download, it's suggested in the PNG file. That is great for sharing, so people will not be able to edit anything that you do, but you can save in PNG or PDF. PDF is also great for sharing, for printing. So how it says best for printing, that is what we like to use. And so we're going to go ahead and save as a PDF file and go ahead and download to our computer. Now I've printed everything out and it is time to get started. I have my crimper here. I have the hot chocolate, as well as you're going to need, of course, a cutter to cut these sides off, and make sure that you cut all of the white off of this now. Now I have it separated. And by the way, I will leave everything in the description as far as the paper I use all the way down to the printer. But as you can see here, once you fold it in half, you will have a front and a back. You want to make sure that you fold down the top of your hot chocolate, and then you're going to place it inside. I like to place it inside and give it a fold in a crease. That way we'll be able to know where it's going to actually fold when we put it all together. Just simply lining up all sides and pressing on the bottom. Now, once you've done that, make sure you tape all the edges all around each side. I am using this because I ran out of tape, so I always have a backup, but what I like to use is my tape gun. That I absolutely love that. But anywho, want to make sure you tape all the sides, and then you're going to place your hot chocolate right in the center like we did before, and we're going to press down all the sides. I really like to fold it up and get the top sealed first, and then work on my left and right side. Press down firmly and make sure that you line your sides up before you push down on the glue or tape on the sides. Once you have that done, then we're going to use our crimper. We're going to crimp the top as well as both sides. Make sure with your crimper, I know it's difficult, I'm having a hard time doing it and showing you guys, but make sure that you allow it to go in evenly before you release it. That way you won't have uneven crimps. It'll be crimped perfectly on all sides. Once you've completed your crimping process, you are all done. This is what it looks like, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are interested in any other crafting projects, please let me know in the comments. Bye-bye.